Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light.
Yay! Thank you.
This is how we do it.
Oh, that's a close call.
This is a large coffee in a medium cup.
You're so matchy-matchy. Look at your cup with your jacket.
And the laser cut logo.
Papa got anything for you girls?
You like coffee now? You ate a thing of cards last night.
Cards?
Yeah, I was shuffling cards to play solitaire, and Willow was like, so I showed her the cards and she just like,
What a crazy animal. She's losing her mind. Pipestone, Minnesota.
if you're considering staying here in Pipestone, you need to like trains.
Well, this is a cool water tower. It's historical. It's on the historical registry. So it's from Pipestone, Minnesota. It's the water tower. There's only 2 water towers like this in the whole United States, and it was designed by architect L.P. Wolf. The second one is in Brainerd, Minnesota, and it was built to replace an aged steel standpipe tower built in the late 1880s. Construction was 1920 for $24,610. And they used it from 1921 to 1976 when they put up a new tower that was even bigger. And then they did a restoration of the tower in 1990. So kind of cool to have a whole historic thing. I love historical things, don't you?
We're at Pipestone National Monument in Pipestone, Minnesota, on the western edge. And let's go for a little walk and see what we can see.
A couple of trails here. We're going to go snoop around and see what we can find.
Let's go.
cool. You know, I was trying to figure out why all the blocks were so different size down in those buildings downtown. And it's probably just what they find as they're picking away at stuff. Not as slippery as I thought it was going to be, but I think it's more the moss than anything with it being wet. Really cool. Love that color. Look at these flowers. They're like little pink on them. Ooh, and over there's got a bumblebee on it. Want to take the short one or the long one? The long one probably has the waterfalls.
Yeah.
You want to do that now?
Supertramp says take the long way home, but we could do the short out and back trail, see what that's all about.
See how much energy we have after that?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it might rain. Well, that's kind of creepy.
That's gross. What is that?
Is that a tick nest?
Oh.
How many miles is this trail?
I think it's less than a half a mile down and back.
I could have swore we walked 5 miles already. Top ramen with diced ham and top ramen. We had a hard-boiled egg left over, so I threw that in, a little bit of onion, some seasonings, and that's dinner tonight.
Over yonder are the deer. They're eating too, so we're eating dinner with the deer.
They didn't get ramen, though.
No, they didn't get ramen. They're eating whatever they're eating in the grasslands.
That hit the spot, didn't it?
It sure did. Ramen. Can't go wrong when you're camping with ramen.
Nope. We're camping with ramen.
We're not even camping. We're parking.
We're kind of parking here in the parking lot of the Visitor Center at the Pipestone National Monument Visitor Center.
Overlander said it was good here. restrooms are lovely, very clean.
And it's open 24 hours a day, which is amazing.
There's no signs that say that we can't park overnight. Right. There's no camping signs.
We're not camping.
But we did go on the National Park Service website and it said no camping on the grounds, which in our book we're trying to figure out, are we camping? Not really, because we don't have, cooktops outside and all that kind of stuff, tents and stuff.
Lawn chairs and beach volleyball games and
all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. So iOverlander info was about a year old. So we're hoping we're going to be okay here overnight.
Right. Well, we're going to be wanting to head out on one of the other trails to go see the waterfalls in the morning before we leave, and then go into the visitor center and check that out. That's kind of got some cool exhibits, I understand. So that's what we're doing. We're going to kind of call it a night. Not that we had a big, huge driving day, but getting ready to go out. The first day is always...
I was too excited to sleep last night, so I didn't get good rest. It's very humid here. Cool, but humid. We've had rain pretty much all day. A nice rain, not a bad rain. But you can tell by all the curls coming out.
Almost 2 inches of rain so far. So with that said, we're going to just kind of relax, and we'll catch you in the morning.
Yep. What are you doing?
It's time for Kim's, whatever it's called, bedtime confessions.
What am I confessing?
I don't know. What's on your mind for the last thought of the day?
I'm glad to be on the road again. Hopefully we don't get the knock tonight. A little freaked out. Should be alright, but it's always fun to see something new. It is fun to walk, even though my body's hurting already. I've been struggling with my arthritic feet, so it's very difficult for me to walk. And I've had back issues all winter long, so not moving like I would like. So it's trying to force myself to move. I know it will be good for me, so just your body hurts a little bit in the adjustment, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But all the arrangements in here are still so wonderful, and I can't wait to show off the table you made for me. It's just awesome. Got to play in color tonight. Makes me feel like a kid. It's fun. Anyway, that's all in my mind. This is what happens to me when I go to sleep. I think of the day, run through everything, say a little prayer before bed, and lights out. Good night.
Oh, I was going to say good night, Kim.
Oh, good night, Kim.
Is the floor all wet there where you were?
Drinking water. Yum! Thank you, Epic Family Road Trip.
Hashtag not sponsored.
20 minutes later.
Ooh. There she is again, snooping around. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling today? First morning.
I'll be good as soon as I get coffee in me.
How was your night of sleeping?
It was a rough one. Its first nights always are. Pulled all the covers out from the bed. I was like trying to huddle under this big wad of laundry. We're at a slight tilt, so that might have had something to do with it. And
You think the blanket slid off of you because of the tilt?
yeah, like a ship. Got really windy last night. That woke me up, and then I felt like there was stuff crawling over me. I don't know.
I put the fear of the tick in him.
Yeah, I was being attacked by ticks. So
We have to do a tick check before bed.
let me check you for ticks. So other than that, wonderful. First
then
night's always the roughest.
And then you were always struggling with the heat, trying to keep it going.
Yeah. So I got to figure out how to get it so it comes on a timer or something. I'm not sure.
So this here is the heater. And it's not like your home thermostat or even like an RV thermostat. There's no thermostat really. Well, there is. But you have to continually... It runs for like 30 minutes and then it shuts off.
I think you can time it out for a lot longer, but it's not like it's running and then hits 70 and then shuts off, and then when it drops back down to 68 or whatever, it kicks back in. It's not that way.
We haven't figured it out yet where it's based on temperature. Right now it's based on time. If
you have any tips on how to program that thing, let us know.
We'll have to read the manual, I guess. Why would we read directions?
It's supposed to just work, isn't it?
It's supposed to work. On, off button, work, just like at home.
Right. Frying pan, cinnamon sugar toast. Frying pan, cinnamon sugar toast.
Frying pan, cinnamon sugar toast. What are you making it with?
Homemade bread.
Who made that?
You did.
No.
Hope there's cinnamon in here. Gotta be careful with this one because it'll turn your smoke alarm on.
Ooh, frying pan, cinnamon sugar toast, homemade bread. Looks delicious. Frying pan.
What's that?
Frying pan, cinnamon sugar toast.
First sip of coffee.
I'm always so scared to take my first sip.
Drink it.
Hot.
Take it.
See how hot it was? It steamed my glasses up.
So painful.
Scary.
You're just doing that to get a effect.
Phew, hot. I have a very tender mouth.
What you doing?
Rocking.
You a rocker?
Because I'm a rocker.
What?
I'm a rocker. I'm a rocker.
Uh-oh, you lost your arm.
Oh, shoot. I'm cold.
It's a bit chilly.
I got a heavy sweatshirt on. I have a vest on. I have my lined rain jacket on. That's all I have for warmth in this van. So, gonna have to make do. Did you want to bring the microphones?
This is good for right now.
Okay.
Well, we're about ready to go on that hike that we were telling you about yesterday. It's a new day, and let's go get there before it gets colder.
Waterfalls, let's go.
We're at Pipestone National Monument Visitors Center. Can you see?
Barely.
Okay, I'll lead you. Look, the sun.
You turn it off by yourself?
You successfully walked 300 yards.
Find a rock too. Help me down.
B6. What do you think those ribbons are?
I think they might be like the sacred gifts that they leave the land. You know, the natives really consider this sacred land, and they will bring gifts and things like that, usually down at Three Maidens. But, you know, we've seen some things like this on the other trail last night, and I'm wondering if that's what it is. We'll find out in the visitor center.
More rapids coming up.
That's the stuff that I love in the fall. It turns red. I love this. I don't care how much pain I'm in. I love this.
Wow, this is crazy. The water is just ripping through here so fast. Can you believe that?
No, can't.
We gotta walk up to the waterfall.
Yes.
Let's go. Trail's closed. The water over the trail, kind of dangerous.
Beautiful though.
Yeah.
Has a smell to it.
Not supposed to jump in it or get in it.
Beautiful though.
At least we got to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Gorgeous. Thank you. Oh, that was fun.
Top of the waterfall.
I'm warm now. This is so cool.
This is awesome. You got to come out here and check this out. Pipestone National Monument.
There's a reason that there's a national monument here. This
Wow.
is just amazing.
Incredible, especially right now, kind of middle spring. The water is ripping through here.
So fun. This is amazing.
It is.
1838. I think that's kind of the oldest thing I've ever seen as far as, you know, travels and things like that. And we've seen a lot of late 1800s, but can you imagine that era? And these guys are walking on foot across the U.S.
And on horseback.
and on horseback, and they find this spot and they think it's so astounding that they have to make a marker in the stone, and that
Right.
stone is still here.
From the
I
1800s.
mean, so many years ago, and then somebody discovered it and tracked down their map and figured out what they were doing, and it's
amazing.
just the incredible historians that take care of this for us is amazing to me. And it's in Minnesota.
Yeah, the Joseph Nicollet expedition of 1838.
Amazing.
Amazing. Cool stuff.
Going that way, it's shallower. You okay?
Yeah.
This way or that way?
Go to there. That's a pretty steep step, though.
Steep.
Steep.
Fun though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oops.
There's supposed to be an old man in the rock or something, or an old face in the rock up here somewhere.
Okay, this is a doozy. This is more than half of my leg height here. Probably want to stop it. Oh, that's not too bad.
So, just dawned on me. I'm looking for a face up there, old stone face. And it's probably the old stone face of the rocks.
You're right, probably is. We're sitting there looking for
I
all
don't
these
see any
faces. Like that,
faces.
is that a face? I'm trying to make it out.
Maybe the rocks fell away and you can't see the face,
Is that
the
a
old
face?
stone face.
Right there. See that thing right there? He's got a nose and two eyeballs. It is this face. Explorer hair, don't care. What do you hear?
I hear Burlington Northern Santa Fe freight train.
What do you hear?
Burlington Northern Santa Fe freight train rolling through Pipestone.
Well, if you've seen the exhibit, Corey, there's about 5 to 6 feet of quartzite sitting on top of that stone. So once you got the dirt removed, and let's say you take a section out like that, and it's 5 feet thick, you're going to remove, just in that small section, 3 to 4 tons of quartzite, and then hopefully you will retrieve 800 to 1,000 pounds of stone that's pipe material.
How long does it take to make one of the pipes?
Depending on size here, this is going to be a small pipe right here. This here with the stem on it and everything, you'll get about 4.5 hours for that size. Of course, then we got a 6-inch bowl, a 7.5-inch bowl. So you can go all the way up to 5.5 hours on one pipe. Now the bear, walking off the pipe there, the bear, I've got 13 hours in there right now.
All the detail.
Yeah, and then put the stem on him and everything else. I'm guesstimating close to 20 to 22 hours to finish him. And for me to make a small pipe, so I'm going to make a mini pipe out of that. So I'm just going to mark it off here. Okay. Here, now I'll make a mini pipe out of this, and this is what they call as the traveling pipe. So you're going to go long distances instead of bringing all your stuff with you. They would just bring this little one with them.
Hey.
Super neat. Take a look at these quotes up there.
What's in those rocks?
I love petroglyphs. Aren't they the coolest things? The first art, kind of our time. I mean, it's just, you wonder what it all means. You know, that's what I am so curious about. Like, why there's a whole bunch of arrows on one, and then there's like a man. Oops, a man. So it's just all fascinating to me. Smelling these three. I smell that though.
What's that? Sweetgrass?
Out of all the sacred items and the culture people have, that is the central, the most important item in our culture is a sacred chanapa, the pipe.
We use the pipestone to pray with, to vision quest with, and use it in ceremonies. As the Bible and the cross are to you, the chanapa is to us.
Hi. Ready?
Where's the stamp?
Hold on.
Wow, Pipestone National Monument.
Really cool.
There's a reason it's a national monument.
Yeah, it's not just for the scenic thing. It's mostly because of its spiritual and heritage history with our Native American ancestors and the indigenous people and tribes here.
And the sacred grounds.
Sacred grounds. So I was distracted. There was like about 6 deer going across the highway.
Where'd they go?
But the reason I think it's a national monument is because of the Native American heritage and the sacred grounds that the indigenous people that were there before the white man came in and rousted them out, that's their sacred holy place. And the only place in the world where they have that type of stone that they use for their peace pipes.
Without even trying, that Pipestone National Monument area just feels so spiritual. And after we took our hike to the waterfall and back, we went to the visitor center and watched their 20-minute movie, and I honestly felt like I was leaving church. I mean, it just had that same feeling of just a peace that they evoke, you know, with their lands and their spirituality, that you just feel like you're on hallowed ground, and it's just wonderful to be a part of and to be allowed on the grounds that they do all of this quarry, you know, going into the quarries and stuff, looking for this pipestone rock, layers upon layers beneath the surface, and the work that's involved to make a peace pipe is just enormous. I mean, get to the pipestone that they need to make those piece pipes, and then not only that, the time to carve those pipes. I mean, the history lesson that you get there, if you're a fan of history, you would love it there at Pipestone National Monument. Certainly worth stopping. It had been on my bucket list for a very long time, and I am so glad we did. We are back on the road in rain, and we are headed to the next world's largest thing that we can find. And we're on Highway 75 going on the north to south route on the western perimeter of Minnesota. We are going on Highway 75, which is the furthest west highway on Minnesota, and we're headed north. Stand 75. To the left, to the left, to the left, left, left. Highway 75 is known as King of Trails, and we are going to follow the trail all the way to the Canadian border. Hang out with us, ride along. Come on, little doggy, giddy up. We're at a campground, but we're not staying here. It's in Madison, Minnesota. They have full hookups here, it looks like. Dump station, beautiful bathrooms with showers. It's right by the museum in Madison, Minnesota. I think it's like $30 a night. Check the sign. There's an envelope, put your money in. It tells you all the directions here on this bathroom building. But very nice.
So what's so special about this area here?
It has the world's largest lutefisk. World's largest lutefisk. We're at the 45th parallel.
I know.
Halfway between the equator and the North Pole. There's our home for the night. Big Stone Lake State Park, just outside of Ortonville, Minnesota. So we learned a lesson. We made a reservation before we scoped out the campground, and it looked awesome. It had a great lake view and thought that was awesome. Got here and we were right across from the other campers, which we can deal with, but with no one else here, it's kind of crowding everybody, right? And pull into the campsite, and it's super sloped, and we couldn't level it to save our souls. So what was a $24 campsite, by the time you order it online and put it through the state campground website with their $8 online fee plus tax, plus a modification because we are now in this new spot, this $24 site really is about $40. So that's a little frustrating, but partly our fault, so a lesson learned. I just don't like how they put these online fees or these on the phone fees separate. It just is so deceiving. We have the sticker already. We have a year-round one for the whole year. So I don't know. I just think some of these state park pricing things that they do, not my favorite. They drive me kind of crazy. We've had that in South Dakota. We have it everywhere. Wisconsin, every state we've been at a state park, which we love them. But their pricing structure is just a little odd in how they advertise them online. It's very deceiving, in my opinion. Might take one in the morning. Let's find out what's going on. Oh, hi. No fish cleaning. Pull it. Shower. Push button. It's free though. It's not coin operated. Actually have a bench and a little hook. So I think that shower's calling my name for tomorrow. I'll be ready for one by then. Nice, pretty darn clean. I don't see any bugs. Pretty nice, huh?
Very nice, except there was no soap in the soap dispenser.
Oh,
But other than that,
the shower's calling my name tomorrow morning.
I could tell, I could hear. Kim. 2 showers in the men's room.
Yep, same the women's.
Cool. Well, this is very, very nice. I mean, there's 2 trailers over there, but there's nobody at them.
Mm-hmm.
And we're the only humans here.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Should we go eat some dinner?
Big Stone Lake Campground.
State Park.
State Park Campground. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Just getting breakfast ready. We got showers done, dog duty done, and somebody's getting contained up there, and somebody's getting contained up there so Papa can make us some breakfast. But we are getting ready to head out here eventually, and we are going north. So we're looking forward to today. I hope you guys join us on the road. Let's eat some breakfast.
Then find some world's largest things.
What?
World's largest things.
What?
Find some world's largest things. Well, it's the lowest price for gasoline that we've seen in the state of Minnesota. I wish there was a way of telling people how much cream to put in to my coffee.
Is it drowning?
Say just a little, just a touch. Boom. I had to pour half the coffee out.
And ask for more?
And just put more. She thought I didn't want the mug full. I was like, no, I want it darker. I don't want that much cream. You don't have that problem?
No, what else did you get?
I got you a monster cookie.
No.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Not very monstery, but.
With all the goodies in it?
Mm-hmm.
What else did you get? Because I know you're not a cookie person. Oh, what's that?
Almond pastry.
Nice. Little treats. That's the only thing we're buying on this trip until the food runs out.
Yep.
Coffee and treats.
Somebody accidentally spilled her coffee.
That would be me. I left it open this morning and boom, I hit it with my elbow trying to get out of the back. On the floor it went. I had a quick clean this morning.
Well, and that's why the floor looks so shiny brown.
Yep. One way to do it.
Yep.
All right, there's one little spot I wanted to kind of check out. By the way, Ortonville, Minnesota, cute little downtown area. I'm looking at a little spa shop. There's a drug and gift store. There's a thrifty place. This little coffee shop. There's a pizza joint. All kinds of little shops and stuff here. So Hardware Hank. Old buildings need architecture to admire. So Ortonville, Minnesota is right on the Blackstone Lake, which is the headwaters of Minnesota River. Yep. And the lake, the Big Stone Lake, is a border lake. So right down the middle is the border between South Dakota and Minnesota.
Oh, so we were looking at South Dakota.
We were looking at South Dakota last night.
Cool.
So yeah, let's go tool around a little bit down by the waterfront and see what we can find. Gulf of Mexico. Should say Gulf of America, shouldn't it?
Well, we didn't get much farther than across the street. We found something big on our trip to find big things. Kind of looks like a coat hanger. A lot of traffic on this road. Oh, I see 75. Awesome. Here we go.
Minnesota. Take a left here.
There it is. I see it. Duck. Oh, the anticipation is building, ladies and gentlemen, as we trespass behind some senior citizens living area to get to one of the biggest things ever. The world's largest mallard who's lost his tail.
Mallard's in rough shape.
He's in rough shape, that's for sure. On our quest for the world's biggest things, we've found...
the world's largest mallard in Wheaton, Minnesota.
He's a little worse for wear, old mallard, but
He is the world's largest.
right off the highway here, so we're marking that off our list.
Check. I don't know what they're growing up here, but it's green. Oh, pretty. This is fun. We're on a hunt. We actually crossed a state border to find this. And it's probably something that everybody takes for granted around here because this is just small town USA. And they're like, oh yeah, that over there, but it's been forgotten. But it's on the map.
Oh.
And we're kind of after oddities on this trip, so this is an oddity for you. Breckenridge, Minnesota and Wahpeton, North Dakota are twin towns. There was no big North Dakota welcome sign in there that we've seen so far. You'll take a left here.
Take a left.
That's something you don't see very often around here. We are at a cemetery.
Where are you taking us?
We're at a cemetery.
I'm not ready. This is the tent pole monument to the circus. I think it's for whoever was in the Ringling Brothers. I don't quite understand what it's all about. $18.10 or $18.97 it said. What the heck? It's so interesting. Huh. Isn't that interesting? So the only thing I can think of is that's the headstone for someone who worked for the Ringling Brothers back in the day, or maybe more than one, who knows, but interesting that would be on Google Maps. So we had to go check it out. It's like a tombstone or something.
Yeah, it's in a cemetery.
Yeah.
It's a monument, and it's really interesting because it has the inscription Ringling Brothers. It was erected by the employees of the Ringling Brothers Circus, and then there's somebody's name on there that passed away in 1897.
Bimbo the Clown.
No, be respectful now. Come on.
Bumbo the Clown.
Oh my goodness.
Chuckles.
Stop. Old cemeteries are kind of creepy. I just feel bad for those people. Nobody comes to visit them. I mean, some of the headstones were all like really not doing well anymore. So, including the Ringling Brothers one, honestly. Anyway, had to go see it. On to the next big thing. It's interesting when you go into different towns because everything just seems different. King of the Trails is where we're headed back to. But we have to catch something that's large first. That is moving fast, man. Wherever there's water, you know what you find. Hang a loop. Keep going.
So this is it?
Did they take it down? No, keep going. Circle, 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 circle. Wow.
Catfish hunter?
Catfish hunter.
Catfish hunter!
Fish hunter has got to be.
Catfish. Wapaton, North Dakota. Well, did you like our little side trip to North Dakota for a minute?
For a minute. I think we're just about ready to get back into Minnesota again, aren't we?
Yep, we got to get back on the King of Trails, Highway 75 going north, and we'll see how far we get tonight. It's 3 o'clock, and we found the largest catfish. Oh, there's the, off the highway, you can see it.
Welcome to Minnesota.
Oh, there's welcome to Minnesota. Back to Minnesota we are. All right, we're going to try to get through the big city before rush hour, which is probably already underway, and we're going to head north.
Okay.
Here we go! Too lucky. Halstead, Minnesota. Home of the world's largest sugar beet.
Is that a carrot?
No, it's a sugar beet. Have you ever seen a sugar beet in real life?
No, I haven't.
Thank you for doing that because you're taller.
I can see all of it. It's so big. It's
It's
ginormous.
the world's largest.
Well, I think we've come to the end, haven't we?
Well, not the end of the road, but end of the world's largest on Highway 75 that goes from the Minnesota southern border by Iowa all the way to the Canadian border. We hunted down all the world's largest, and I think we found 5 or so.
Yep.
I was picking up this pamphlet. Halstead, Minnesota is where we're at.
Just can't beat it.
And as a realtor, this is fascinating to me. They have a free housing lot program. You get a free lot to build your new home. They want you to move here. You get some incentives as well. That is pretty cool. Don't see that very often.
So, with that said, we continue our journey north to the Canadian border. But that's about it for the world's biggest, unless we come across something else that you're holding from me.
I think this was the last one on this leg of the trip. We're going to head to Crookston, probably stay at a Walmart tonight, get some last minute supplies before we head up along the Canadian border where there's not a Walmart for many miles. And maybe see you guys at the Canadian border tomorrow.
Maybe so. So stick with us. We're tired. We've been driving a long day. This is a long drive day, even though we didn't go very far.
You know, it tires you out doing this frolicking around.
Yep. So we're in Crookston, Minnesota, right across from the home of the Pirates, Crookston High School.
Arr.
Arr. Go Pirates. So, and we're also on the back end of Walmart. Found some shade. Gonna feed the dogs, and then there's a Dairy Queen nearby. So that sounds like that'll be an ice cream dinner for us.
It's warm today, so it feels like an ice cream day. I don't know.
I don't mind
We could
that.
always find some ice cream inside of Walmart.
Yeah, but it's not as fun.
We gotta go get some things there anyway.
Right. So feed the pups and kind of stretch their legs here. Nice grass, and then we'll swing around and run into Wally World. But that's what we're doing right now. It's been a long day. We left the campground around 9:30.
We were at the Catfish at like 3. It took us like 4 hours to get here, and it's not really that long. I don't know, just taking our time.
Get a pup cup? Are you happy you got a pup cup, Tia?
She loves that, Essa.
Good morning from Crookston, Minnesota, and probably the most quietest Walmart overnight parking we've ever experienced.
Super quiet. I didn't hear anything. I had my window cracked open just a little bit.
I know.
And I woke up a couple of times to flip-flop around like a fish, and I didn't hear anything.
Kind of
So
made me want to
peaceful.
get my fishing pole out, flip-flopper. Might be able to see we have a lakefront camp spot here at Walmart.
All you see is donuts.
Oh, yeah, and donuts. We didn't sleep in this particular spot, but we moved down here. So there's a flat spot for the dogs to go out and have a morning, and we've already got breakfast burritos cooked, coffee's made.
What do you got in here? What am I eating?
There's ham, there's jasmine rice, there's a couple eggs, lots of cheese, and some cilantro, fresh cilantro. So that's what we're having this morning. Enjoying that for a minute. We'll get the van in shape for travel, put everything away, and then we're heading north to Canada.
Right along that road
With us
with us
today
today.
in the van.
That's right.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We'll catch you after we're all done and traveling back on the road this morning. But we had a really great night's sleep here at the Crookston Walmart in Minnesota.
Gotta leave by 9 a.m.
That's all right.
Trails, Highway 75 is coming to an end. We are almost at the Canadian border. So this is actually Noyes. It's spelled Noyes. And we've come to the end of the road. Boy, it hasn't been in operation for many, many moons, has it?
No, it hasn't.
Wow. We made it to the Canadian border. international boundary.
That's Canada over there. Canada right over there, you know. Guess what?
What?
We're almost in Canada.
Let's go to Canada.
Okay, let's go. There it is. Here we are, at the international border. Oh, Canada. Oh, Kim, you're so clever. Well,
This
we're
is
in
amazing.
Canada, and we had the blessing of the United States Border Patrol to stand right here on the international boundary.
We barely had gotten out of our van and he was here.
Yep. So that's cool. Last year, apparently, there was a lot of people illegally crossing, even way up here in the middle of nowhere. So he said things have kind of slowed down. He didn't really say why, but we kind of know why, don't we?
We know why.
Anyway, here we are, one foot in the United States, the other foot in Canada at a closed down United States Customs and Border Patrol facility here at the very end of Highway 75.
It's known as King of Trails, and it spans all the way down to Mexico, all the way up to Canada. It used to go beyond, of course, all the way up to Winnipeg, but now they've got this shut down. It can't go any further. The Minnesota portion is 414 miles. It was called King of Trails before they started putting a number system on the highways back in 1926. And because it was a international trail, that's why they got it King of Trails, to take you from way south to way north.
Awesome. And I think since we've done the northern portion, maybe we should start off where we started from home, get on the 75 and take it all the way down to, I think it goes to Galveston.
Yep,
And then over to the Mexican border.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be. That'd be really cool.
Add it to the bucket list.
Yep. So we got one half of it done, or maybe
Just one state.
We got one state done. All right. So anyway, that's where we are right now. We have beautiful weather today, and kind of spooky, this old building.
Well, the Border Patrol guy said that the old building has now been sold, and there's, I guess, mold infestation in it,
Sure.
and they had water in the basement, and he said somebody did just recently buy it, so I've got some curiosities about that and what their motivation is. But it is kind of a cool thing. He said that there was word that it was haunted, so who knows? I mean, it's
Could
probably
be.
been here for a very long time. It's a cool building.
Very neat. So that's it. I mean, we've driven 75 as far as we can go. Oh, look, there's a little blue jay on the international border sign.
We are just sitting here thinking about what we just experienced at the border and chatting with the border agent. And it's just an amazing, fascinating thing and how that operation works. To know that we were going north. He was at some gas station. We didn't even notice him. And it's a defunct border crossing, but he was there so fast. We barely walked around the van and boom, he was there. And a super nice guy. Never caught his name. Really wanted to put him on camera, but didn't want him to have to go through that. But he told us we just kind of started talking about traveling and stuff, really. And where to go and all of that. He's from up in this neck of the woods originally, so he gave us some good directions on that. But imagine the life of a Border Patrol agent, even at the Canadian border. I mean, it's just what an amazing thing that all those men and women do for our country to keep us safe. And it's just hats off to all you guys and gals. Thank you for what you do to keep us safe. And even at Podunk, Minnesota, that was fun. I mean, you go into it kind of silly, thinking you're just going to go, hey, it's the end of the road. And then all of a sudden Border Patrol shows up and you're like, oh, this is kind of serious. So kind of a rude awakening a little bit to know that, you know, when you go to a border crossing area, that it's serious business for these people, and it should be. And it kind of does stay with you a little bit, and the magnitude of it all. And but now we are on the road. We're heading east. Well, right now we're going southeast. We're going to pick up Highway 11 is what we're going to hit up. And that's going to take us all the way along the northern border of Minnesota. And we'll probably end up at International Falls at some point on our trip. But we're headed that way now. This is fascinating because the Border Patrol guy that we just met suggested we come down here. They have pulled all the water out of this lake because they're putting in a new dam. And so it's just this lake bed here right now. Fascinating. But I can see, I mean, there's a nice beach here and stuff. When this water comes back in here, what a beautiful campground. So we are at Lake Bronson State Park in Minnesota. Had lunch.
Pretty place here.
We tried to have a Caesar salad wrap and it just disintegrated in front of us. So
I had one. I don't know what happened to yours.
Mine just fell apart. So I don't know how to operate tortillas apparently.
Kind of how to grip the wrap.
I don't have a big enough hand like you do. Anyway.
That was good though.
It was good. I never bought one of those salad pack things before. So I just thought we'd pick it up last night. It sounded good. Mm-hmm. Anyway, onward we go, I guess. This would be a lovely spot to come to, though. It's a beautiful park.
It's a beautiful park. The lake is drained. Did you say that before? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bathrooms were nice right by the beach.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Clean and updated. And nice bike paths around here, it looks like.
Yeah. Be a fun place to bring your bike and tool around. Get
Yeah.
camping here, too.
Yeah, let's go take a look a little more and probably head east.
That's
Keep
a good
going.
band.
Let's keep going. Carlstad, Minnesota, picking up Highway 11 to the east.
For winter time.
That racks. Those are for the farm. Oh, look at on the trucks and the Jeeps. I want some of those.
That's what I'm saying.
They have a crushing. So they make mat racks here.
Mat tracks. Mat tracks.
Oh, mat tracks. Oh, look at. They got a moose on their water tower. What is that? Well, that's kind of scary.
Prescribed burn. They're doing it to help the health of the forest. It's happy hour. Cheese and crackers, salami. It's all gone now, but
There's one thing healthy up here. Carrots.
those are for the dogs.
We are parked for the night in War Road, Minnesota at Seven Clans Casino, where they have electric hookups for about 4 or 5 RVs. And you have to go into the front desk and register. We don't need hookups, so we're not going to take anybody's hookups, but they did allow us to park here. And it's Memorial Weekend. We have a lake view for right now. She says that it's going to be very full tonight because they have live music. So we might hear some live music later tonight.
All over town.
Country music.
Well, here's how we fill up our under the sink water with our brand new squat little shorty 5 gallons. We have the blueies in the back on the slide, and just put the spout on it, pull out the slide, open up the large mouth, and
Coffee going. What are you doing?
making Pop-Tarts. Campfire style.
What do you got it resting on?
Hot dog. Fork. Toasted popcorn. You just have to be careful you don't give yourself a tattoo with this. It's very hot. Good morning from up north, Minnesota.
Leaving War Road and heading to Baudette. Looks like Baudette to me, but it's Baudette. I looked it up, so we were pronouncing it right. Baudette.
Baudette, Baudette, Tom Baudette. We'll keep the light on for you.
We stayed at the casino parking lot last night. Did you sleep well?
I slept pretty good, I think. I was extremely tired for some reason, but pretty quiet. They have the RVs over on a little side section behind the main parking lots, so you're kind of out of the fray. So I think it was pretty nice, and actually it had a better view of the Lake of the Woods than a campground we looked at earlier.
Yeah, the campground looked a little worse for wear for some reason. A lot of seasonals, so we just didn't get a good vibe about hanging out there for a night, but it probably would have been just fine. It's a full Memorial Weekend. Everywhere is full, so it's hard to find that peace and serenity when you're in a tourism area.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a challenge today too, because Baudette is also full of tourism and fun things, and we'll just have to see where we end up. We might end up just keep going east a little bit out of town to try to find a place.
Yeah, we're looking for something that we can kind of hunker down for just a couple days, do a shower, and kind of stay and put for a minute. And but yeah, busiest weekend kicking off summer, but we'll see.
Well, we're not usually holiday travelers. We don't like it. So this is really out of the norm for us, big time.
That's just the way your available days ended up landing, so that's why we're taking advantage of it. And we'll see. We're not that far from all these different towns, so we'll keep on trucking and we'll take you with us.
Pretty day though. We've got sunny and 70 today, and things are looking alive up here. Lots of green everywhere. It's gorgeous.
All right, let's keep going. Select accommodations.
Another big fish.
Apparently this one's pretty popular. They have a tripod set up for selfies.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious. Who would have thunk?
Have a selfie stand?
Yeah.
That's cool. Willie the Walleye. It's the walleye capital of the world in Baudette, Minnesota.
Baudette. Love it with the big flag behind there. It's so cool.
I'm gonna go read this over here. Willie Walleye, the 40-foot, 2.5-ton ambassador for Lake of the Woods, has overlooked Baudette Bay since 1959. Arnold Lund's original idea was realized through the efforts of the Baudette Civic and Commerce Association. By April of '58, L. Anderson had translated Lund's idea into a blueprint. Concrete footing was poured soon after. Walter Olson, son of David, and Laverne Larson formed the frame of steel wire mesh for the giant walleye. Well, this is a big community thing. A lot of name dropping here.
Hold on.
But what would Baudette's newest attraction be called? A ballot with 5 names was printed in the Baudette region, and after several weeks of voting by the public, the name Willie Walleye was chosen. The statue was dedicated during the Walleye Day celebration of June 19th to the 20th, 1959. In the years since the dedication, Arnold Lund has been the leader in the maintenance and upkeep for Willie Walleye. Taking a picture with Willie has been a favorite tradition for generations of tourists visiting Baudette.
You know what they say, you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant, except for Alice. Baudette Bay. Are you winning?
I was doing good. Now I'm not so much.
That's because you're just playing by yourself. That's why.
It's called solitaire. You're supposed to play by yourself. Well, we took a nap. And we're going to play some games. I'll win again. And you'll make some dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll hit the hay. Pretty chill day. Chill day. We didn't drive very far. And we're just chilling out. It just feels good to chill out.
That's what it's all about.
Beautiful breeze coming through the van. I love our bug wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice to have that open.
Yep.
And nice little campground. Kind of a cool campground. A tip for you if you're coming up to this neck of the woods called Lake of the Woods, Baudette, Minnesota. The city campground here allows you to take a shower for $5. You can be on your way again. You don't have to stay here. You can find somewhere else that doesn't have a shower, like a state park around here. They only have pit toilets kind of thing. If that's your deal and you want a shower, you can come here for $5. That's awesome. Every city campground should do that. What?
What do we do at the Timber Mill Campground? Or Bodette?
Baudette.
Baudette? Baudette?
We're gonna play Would You Rather. JK, would you rather go river tubing or go water skiing?
I would say river tubing.
Would you rather have your backpack smell like rotten fish or your backpack smell like bear poop?
Well, I've smelled rotten fish, but I've never smelled bear poop. So, my backpack, bear poop.
I just want to say poop.
Poop. Your turn. Would you rather eat a dead fish flavored jelly bean or eat a diaper wiped flavored jelly bean?
I don't want either. I don't want to eat poop. That's all I know. I think I'll take the dead fish, I guess.
Kim, would you rather go on a zip line down a mountain or bungee jump off a high bridge?
I think I'd rather zip line. Would you zip line?
Only if it smelled like diaper wipe flavored jelly
You're running away.
It's like aggravation, but
Different.
they
Can we just play it like aggravation?
sure.
Because I don't want to play new rules. I don't want to learn right now. Let's just do one dice each like you do in aggravation.
Like stuff, and we're gonna get all checked in, and then tomorrow the expo starts.
Good morning. We're packed up, ready to go, and we have been following Highway 11 on the Canadian border north across west to east in Minnesota. This road is called the Waters of the Dancing Sky Scenic Byway. That's a long name for a byway, but
How'd that name come around?
I don't know.
I
We'll
hear
have to
it's
research
because
it.
of the dancing skies of the Borealis. I mean,
Aurora.
Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. Yep, part of that, and then all the waters up here from the Boundary Waters and the Lake of the Woods and things like that.
Right.
So, what are we going to do today?
I don't know, but yesterday I was walking down towards the river and a bald eagle flew overhead.
Oh
So
my
that was
goodness.
cool.
Too bad we didn't get it on camera. Too bad.
Too bad.
Sometimes nature gives us things without a camera rolling.
That's right. So I'm guessing we're heading east on 11 Avenue of the Dancing Bears. Well, that's the Grateful Dead road. Going towards International Falls, and then I guess we'll decide
What we're going to do after that.
we're freestyling it up
We
north.
we could go further east. We've got about 4 more days left. Or we could, take our time through a middle section, northwest Minnesota, that we haven't been before. And there's more world's largest things there, which would be kind of fun to do.
Yeah.
So we might just do that. Just kind of dilly-dally around and maybe have a dilly bar along the way.
Ooh, more Dairy Queen treats. Scrumptious.
But right now, we got to dump some garbage and hit the road.
Yep.
Once and for all.
So come along with us.
A new day begins.
It's going to be fun.
Alrighty then.
This one's for you, Brian. Coffee. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, love that Java Joe. There. How's that for a coffee dance?
Wow. That was quite the production. That was more than a dance. That was a groove.
Well, I'm seat belted in, so I got a groove from the waist up. happened to be going across a overpass or a bridge and looked down and saw this. It's the Rapid River. Like Kim says, it looks more like root beer. Lots and lots of root beer. It's just past Clemenson, and it's on eastbound or on Highway 11 here in the north area of Minnesota. Really pretty.
There's Canada over there. Rainy River. This is a boat launch. Reflection is gorgeous. What do you think of the Rainy River?
That's really pretty.
What do you think of Canada from across the border?
Oh, that's right. That's Canada. I forgot.
Yeah, the Rainy River is splits between Canada and the U.S., so across the river is Canada.
I forgot.
It looks the same.
It does.
Pretty cool.
It's very neat.
Remember when we went through Climax?
That was the funniest damn story. What it was, woman dies in Climax.
It's Climax, Minnesota. There's a town.
Oh, one could only hope.
Backside of International Falls. I love murals. Every city is starting to have some of these murals showing some of their history and what they're known for, and I think they're cool. The artist that can paint on brick is amazing to me. We're at a museum in International Falls, and it's Smokey the Bear Park.
Yep.
Ironically, there is a fire going on right now that's not
Down the street.
forest fire, but it's a structure fire, you think, huh?
Yep. So it smells like it.
Smells awful. But let's go see Smokey. I love Smokey.
Well, here we are next to Smokey Bear, biggest one in the country. There he is with the little smokettes. And kind of ironic, there's a lot of smoke in this area of International Falls right now. Something's burning down the street here, so we'll go check that out. But we made it to the biggest Smokey Bear.
That's awesome.
And remember,
Only you can prevent forest fires, and
what?
only you can prevent structure fires.
Yeah, so be safe.
Check your electrical system.
Right, no smoking in bed.
Nice to see a lumber mill. We miss them.
It's all going to be turned into paper.
Paper or pulp or mulch or whatever.
Careful.
He's got something up his skirt.
Got pants on.
We'll bring him in by helicopter. Made in Sparta, Wisconsin. It smells so good. Girls! Girls! You want to go check out the historic Rainier, I guess, Tom? Looks like there might be some cute little shops here. This is the town of Rainier, Minnesota. It's down the street from Big Vic, the Voyager. Rainy Lake Grill. Open. 7-Ups. On the way to Voyager's Rainy Lake Visitor Center. The very end, Highway 11. I squiggled too much. First one, see, I squiggled it too much. Second one's better.
Yep. Got our stamp.
Got our stamp.
Got to see a little bit of water.
Got to see a little bit of water. There's several visitor center for Voyagers National Park. They have a boat tour up here. It sounds like it takes about half of the day.
Yeah.
We won't do that now. We always get kind of scared about leaving the dogs for that long, so we just drive in, drive out.
Well, the thing is, that's about all you can do unless you're a canoeer or a kayaker or have some sort of vessel to get over to the actual park,
Yep.
which is not accessible by vehicle.
We're going to take another loop that you can drive out quite a ways. That will be the end of Highway 11. And let's go follow that one to the end. There's, I think, just like a resort out that way, but we can turn around and come back. At least we can say we did it all.
That's right. Then we can eat lunch.
Please, I'm hungry.
I'm starving. Trying to put up a sticker.
Made it to the end. We have begun Highway 71, also known as another great river road in Minnesota, which is interesting to me, and also known as the Voyager Highway, as we leave International Falls. It's a combo road, and then we'll turn off on 71 proper. I'm craving root beer. Root beer candy, root beer floats, root beer pop. I want everything root beer.
It looks like root beer, that's for sure. After leaving the Big Fork River, we came upon Uncle Dan Campbell, a memorial in his honor located in Big Falls, Minnesota. It's Uncle Dan Campbell.
What's his story? First white settler in Ripple, later incorporated as Big Falls in 1904. World's largest black duck in Black Duck, Minnesota. Go figure. My, what big hands you have. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
We continued in the van south on Highway 71 to Bemidji, Minnesota, for a quick overnight stop at the Walmart. Not bad. It's only free $99 to camp here. Got permission. One night only. That's all we need. Beautiful sunset, though. Bemidji's Paul Bunyan was big, but not the biggest. So we continued in the van south to see the actual world's largest lumberjack of up north folklore, located in the small town of Ackley, Minnesota. So this is the one everybody comes to see?
Not the one I remember. There's so many of them in this state. I didn't realize.
So many what?
Big guys. Big lumber dudes. World's largest, Paul Bunyan.
I don't know what his beard's made out of, but it looks greasy.
His beard's weird.
I was just gonna say, it's pretty creepy.
He has nostrils too. Where are you? It was
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna sit on the...
I don't think it'll fit me. It looks like it's way up high.
Well, it has to be to get everybody in.
Are we in it?
Yep. Does he even know our names?
No.
Hello, Kim.
He's getting fresh with me right now.
That's me. Largest Paul Bunyan.
Yep.
All week we've been looking for a camp spot to hunker down for a couple days, relax, maybe do some fishing, and enjoy the up north lakeside van life. Well, we finally found it.
Okay. Stop. More, a little bit more. A little more. Stop. You're in the middle. Ish.
The door's not moving, right?
Nope. Where's the new one? This one doesn't have drawstrings. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kids are on the dock already trying to fish.
They're right next to each other and they're yelling at each other.
Because that's what kids do. You are making something yummy.
Always. They burn a little bit.
Because I came out. He's trying to help me get out.
See, I was smart and they would have melted the
Tablecloth.
tablecloth.
Very smart.
We're still perfecting our recipe. First bite.
First bite.
Nothing like it.
What?
Nothing like it in the whole world.
Time to eat cinnamon rolls.
Yeah,
You gonna share?
sure what.
What'd you get?
Bass.
Look at that. Big largemouth.
Holy booger.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Been a few years since you put a line in the water. Yeah. Aw. So what'd you think of this campground?
It's pretty incredible. I mean, there's not that many people here after Memorial Day. There's been some kids strutting their scream and getting their energy out and stuff, but
They're fishing rods.
yeah, they were more doing fishing, which was cool to see, and didn't see any cell phones with them either, so that
You
was
can't fault them for that.
no. They're having fun. I don't remember being that noisy when I was a kid.
Yes, Grandpa.
Sound travels here, so the guy chainsawing down the lake doesn't realize how loud it is over here, but slept like a rock. It's been very, very quiet. We had a little bit of rain here and there, rain showers, but it's been wonderful. This is a great secret find that we're not going to tell you where it is. There are homes on the other side of the lake. It is a city campground, but man, this is the best city campground I've ever seen.
It was expensive, but it comes with water and electric. It's a tent site that we had. Since we don't ever use the hookups, we always get the tent sites, or we're trying to get in the habit of tent sites, but tent site costs have gone up dramatically.
Yep.
But this one was $35 for lakeside, and based on, water and electric, and we're a short walk to the bathrooms and a shower house and an incredible view. I mean, it's just beautiful. You have like almost your own dock that you can go on and fish on, and you did yesterday, so that was a luxury. So very luxurious little place, quiet, not very windy down here, which is rare at a campground, it seems like. So we've kind of holed up here for the last couple of days, and
Seems a lot longer than just 2 days.
wish we would have found this place earlier, but now we know it's here. We'll be back.
On top of old muffin, all covered with sugar.
One of my all-time favorite movies is on Golden Pond. And I think that's where I fell in love with the sound of a loon. The loons are back, the loons!
Yeah, Katharine Hepburn, what a loon.
But we don't have them down by our lakes in southern Minnesota very often. They kind of pass through like for a day or something and then they leave. And there's, I think, a family here on this lake, at least one family, but the mister has been fishing a lot the last couple of days. And I found out as I did some research that the male loon is the one that does a certain sound. And now you have to try to figure out, was that a male or was that a female? But they're sneaky. They dive down, you can't find them, and then all of a sudden they bump their head up. I never knew they could do that.
And here I've thought you've had this lifelong passion and love for the loons, but apparently it's just since the movie came out in the 80s.
Well, that's like 40 years ago. It is my whole life. So just didn't know about them as a teen, I don't think.
Okay, so we Googled it.
1981.
How old were you in 81?
About 15 or 16. So pretty much has been my whole life. And I'm about to hit a milestone birthday. So yeah, it's been a while that I've been kind of enamored. I need to go watch that movie again. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah.
One of my all-time favorites. Just,
You old poop.
you old poop. Just fun to see an aging couple have fun at a lake. Kind of a dream of mine. So
Well, here we are.
here we are. Here ends in a successful couple of nights. Beautiful little spot.
Now, what did you find us?
We are in Nevis, Minnesota, and I found us the world's largest tiger muskie. Let's take a look.
Wow. That's pretty. I've never heard a tiger muskie play the piano before. Oh, it's you. Well, I don't know about you, but my morning coffee is totally gone. Yours is gone?
Pretty close.
Wow, I think we need a refill before hitting the rest of the road trip.
I found us a great coffee shop. Let's go to it right now.
Okay.
There she is.
Ooh.
Musky Waters. Yo, Musky Waters. You see what I see?
Do you want one, don't you?
Kinda. Birthday present for me?
Sure. Did you find a loon you could afford?
They're cool. I think I want this little one.
Trying to find a spot.
Yeah. Oh, Looney. Where should we put him? It feels weird to have them on top of animals. So...
The loons, the loons.
Let's take a look at downtown Park Rapids, Minnesota, shall we? Oh, look it, they can park in the middle of the street.
Or is it just a traffic jam? Cousins Candy.
Makes it kind of tight here. Good luck, pickup truck, getting out of that spot.
No kidding. They're brewing.
Wow, this is a neat downtown.
You got a little hole cafe.
Ben Franklin? Wow, this is really neat down here. Good life. Oh, Liberty Shop. The lazy one. Oh, the little shops. They're so cute. It's fun that people do this.
Ristorante.
Midwest Dabbin' Cabin. Wow.
Ed's Tropical Aquarium. Mattress City. Donuts, donuts, donuts. Mr. Sidge tuxedos.
How pretty this is. That's gorgeous. How do they paint that on a mural? I don't get it. Well, if we want to come up this way again, we've got quite a few little city campgrounds to kind of use as overnights, huh?
Yep. A number of them on this Highway 71 place here looked kind of nice. A couple city ones, a rest stop where you could actually stay overnight and rest. That was nice.
Yeah. Onward we go. Down the road to Iowa. I like coming into some of these little towns and seeing what's here. And it's just fun to get a lay of the land, you know, so that you can decide if you want to come back again or what have you. It's a different feel in this middle part of the state than it was up north. More pine trees here. A lot more lakes, it seems like. Almost every town has a lake, it seems. So it's kind of fun to venture out and see what's shaking. And we are going to continue on going through all these small towns. We'll let you know if there's something notable, but I think we're on the way to another world's largest later today. So we'll share that when we get there. And in the meantime, let's just ride along and look at the trees.
Sinclair Lewis.
Wow. Sauk Center, Minnesota.
Sinclair Lewis Avenue.
Sinclair Lewis. I wonder if he was born here. Palmer House Hotel.
Original Main Street.
Original Main Street. There's another mural. There's a lot of murals here.
This theater marquee.
That's cool, huh?
And the Wairika bell.
There's a bakery.
Oh. That sign did
You
not
missed
do
it?
Well.
Hidden treasure. Some cool buildings. You see it? The world's largest crow. That's something to crow about.
That's one big crow.
That's the biggest, world largest statue we've seen on this whole trip.
How tall did it say it was? 50 feet or something?
It's tall.
50, 60 feet up with the monument. And there's actually a crow that flew out of that when we first got here. Why a crow, though? Don't understand it. Out in the middle of nowhere.
Sparta, Wisconsin again. That's the second world's largest statue made in Sparta, Wisconsin.
Something to crow about in, where are we?
Belgrade, Minnesota.
Belgrade, Minnesota, must be in Crow County.
Crow County.
And quite the large bird. Somebody's going to give a city the bird. They did a good job.
Well, this concludes our world's largest tour of this northwest and southwest Minnesota that we found on the map and on Google. So
Yeah.
we've seen a lot of world's largest statues. My goodness, this Highway 71 and Highway 75 going north to south really has a lot of little roadside attractions and oddities that are fun to kind of track down and take pictures of, and maybe you'll want to do the same. But yeah, we've seen a lot. Almost every little town has some sort of statue or something, but we tried to highlight the world's largest for you so you knew what they were on record.
So they say the world's largest. But yeah, real fun. It'd be a good trip for the kids because they can always be planning out where the next big thing is that they're going to see, and they could do some artwork or photos or whatever. It'd be kind of a fun summer road trip project.
And it's a lot of history too, so some things to learn about each area, which is always the fun part about road trips, right? You learn a little bit about the places you go and the history behind them and what makes them tick and what makes people live there and what they're proud about. And it's just fun. Road trips are fun. We thank you for joining us on this road trip of the world's largest of some Minnesota oddities.
Right. And besides the two of us, and we thank you for subscribing, continuing to keep our numbers growing. Thanks for being part of our van family. And remember,
any day in the van
is a good day.
Right,
And that's
Tia?
nothing to crow about.
Right, Tia? Right, Willow? Almost to the end of Highway 71 in Minnesota at the Iowa border. Are we there? Are we there?